Well, tomorrow is Giving Tuesday, and nonprofits are preparing for the big day. Kenya Ross joins us with what you should know about the National Day.
That's right, Jennifer. Tomorrow is a big fundraising day for nonprofit organizations worldwide. I spoke to one local chamber of commerce about how chambers provide support for community organizations that are participating. If you go online, you'll see that local chambers like Monroe, West Monroe, West Washita, and Northeast Louisiana Black Chambers have nonprofit organizations listed in their directories. The executive director of West Monroe and West Washita says a way they offer support during Giving Tuesday is by uniting their messages and blasting it out to the community.
So we use every tool at our disposal to increase awareness, number one, highlight the needs of those local nonprofits and the impact that they have on our community. Not just financial impact, but all of those ancillary benefits that they have. Show how small contributions can lead to really big changes.
As for the community, Kelly says giving doesn't always have to be monetary.
Giving Tuesday is a way to reflect on yourself and maybe foster a spirit of generosity internally. It's not just this time of year, but maybe today is my opportunity to make that commitment that once a month, I'm going to take 3 hours out of my time and give to my community.
Kelly says the benefit to donating your time and money to a nonprofit is connecting more with their mission.
And you can better speak to what they actually do in the community. You can help them with exposure that's vastly higher impact in your daily life of just communicating. Most of our nonprofits have very small advertising budgets. And so us being an ambassador for them is vastly more important than anything else.
And Giving Tuesday officially begins at midnight tonight. Jennifer.